on my screen there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. So my name is Sophie and I am from Cadent Wellbeing. Some of you may have seen me on the virtual village hall before, but I'm here today for a winter warmer, which will be dance fusion, but seated today. So I'm going to do the whole of the session seated. So it's a nice introduction to a bit of chair-based dance. So you can take it at your own pace. You can push it a little bit further if you want to. And even if you want to do this standing, you can do all of these movements standing up. So it's going to be a big mixture of lots of different styles. I'm going to try cram in as much as I can, as I do. Keep it funky, keep us moving as much as we can. Like we say, winter warmer. The weather, I mean, if you're up north today, it's very, very windy. It sounds a bit chilly outside. So yes, we want to stay in this morning, get ourselves nice and warm. So just before we get started, just make sure that you have got the type of chair that you've got. I use the dining, I've got my dining table chair, so it's got a straight back. So something that's got quite a straight back so you can sit up nice and tall. If it doesn't have a straight back and it might go, so it, you are more inclined to lean back, put just a little cushion just at the lower part of your back, just so that you're sitting upright. So everything that you do, you're not putting any pressure on that lower part of your back. So you're sitting up nice and tall, and then you've got a little bit more freedom with your feet. Let me just go back a tiny little bit so I can see my toes in the camera. Yeah, so you've got a little bit more movement and range with your feet. So if you sit too far back, then you are lost for a little bit of movement. And it's also very good for your posture. Yeah, so gets you sitting up nice and tall. We will be doing twists and things within this routine. If you do have any problems with your lower back, then just keep that movement very limited. Again, you will know your own range. So within these dance sessions, just take it within your own range. As I normally do, I'm going to start with 3 songs that will be our warm-up. So these will just be mobilizers, just to get us moving, get that blood circulating around your body, get your muscles nicely energized so that we can then go into our dancing. Okay, so, and have water handy if you want. Yep, I've got my bottle down there. So yes, if you need a sip of water, then have a little sip in between. Right, ready to go. So we're going to start with marching first. Just follow everything that I do as much as you can. So we're starting nice and breezy. Okay, I'm just going to turn this way a little bit. We're marching in. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Arms here and little shake. We go out with a shake. Again here. We go out. You just bounce in your shoulders. Just go back into a march. So we want thighs up as much as you can. So again, bringing those arms out. We are here with a little shake. We're out. And we are here. Again, open. And here. One more time. We are here. So I just want you to swing. And we swing. That's it. So you're just bringing that arm across. Adding a little lean. We go here. And in. We're here. And keep it small as we are still getting warm. 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1 more here. March. 8. So we're still sitting up nice and tall. We're trying not to be here. Lift. Those thighs are up as much as you can. We go shake down. And we are up. Keep those feet going as much as you can. And we are here. And here. Open. With a little shake. Open. And again, here. We go out. And we push. One more time. We are here. And just march. You should now be able to feel your body getting warmer. Yes, those muscles are now getting engaged, especially in your legs. That's it, and then up in that posture. So we're just going to tap your shoulders and swing. We're here. We swing. In and swing. Again, just swinging those arms down. We are here and in. That's it. Out with the push. And we are here. And push. Again, out. We go push. One more here. And we're here. And hold them feet in. Okay, yes, lovely. So hopefully you're feeling nice and warm now. We're just going to go onto our shoulders and our hands. Okay, so wrist rolls. So just circle him out. Go the other way, wrist rolls. We are. And fingertips to your thumbs. So if you can see my fingers, we are doing our fingertips to our thumbs. So you want to stretch back with those fingers as much as you can. Bit faster here. So we are in. So you should be able to feel this in your knuckles. We want those hands nice and warm. We are going to push, press and press. So you are forwards with that palm. Pushing out, pushing out. We are press and press. We're here and that's it. Little shake here. Do, 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 do. Shoulder roll, roll. And we roll. And again, we roll. So just take your time, roll. We're going to do 4 elbows. Elbow. And we go elbow. 2 more here. We're over. And then last one, we're here. Other side, we go elbow. So big circle around. And again, we are here. And then last time, if you can do a full arm reach and bringing it slowly down. Again, this side we go reach and we are down. This side we are going lift. Just do this circle within your range. And again, we're here, we're down, forward with your shoulders. We roll and we roll. And again, we roll. One more time, over. Now it's your elbow. We're circling here. That's it. Trying to draw circles at the side. One more here. And then the other side we go. Circle, we're over. And big stretch. That's it. So just getting those joints nice and loose. We are here. Last one. We're down. Hands together. Figure of 8. So isolating those wrists. You see my hands here. So I want you to isolate, isolate, isolate. Keep going. Here. We're in. And then press. Palms down. Here. And then bringing those arms down. Lovely. And a little shake here. Okay, so we go onto our feet now. So onto, again, like I was saying, just make sure you're a little bit forward just so you've got a bit more range to move your feet here. I'm just going to turn this way slightly, just so that you can see what my feet are doing this way. Okay. So we are going heels up and down. So pressing forwards. Then we do one then the other. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1 up, 1 down. So push, 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 push. We're 4, 3, 2. We go forward and forward. So stretch and out. Still sitting up nice and tall. We are forwards. Back to this, and we're heels, 1 up, 1 down. Do, 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 do. We're 4 and 3 and 2. We're going to do a high knee, so we're up and up. So just pull in your range. That's it. So I want you to try not to arch your back here. So try not to do this. I want you to try to stay straight and straight. So you're lengthening. This will engage those back muscles. Now back to here. So we're going 1 up, 1 down here. This time we're going to extend our legs out. So we are extend and down. Extend and down. We go. Extend and down. Just go to where is comfortable. We're here. And down. We're up and down. We are here. That's it. We are going both heels up. And we push. Again, we lift. And push. Pressing those heels up and then down. Sitting tall. We are here. And in. Back to here. 1 up, 1 down. Do, 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 do. Both legs coming up in the air together. Lift. So really engage those thighs and paddle. Do, 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 do. 1 over the other. Go. Squeeze those legs. We are 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Woo! Okay, lovely. Okay, hopefully we're feeling nice and warm now. Okay, like we're saying, this is our winter warmers. We're in-house, in our own space, able to move our bodies just to keep our bodies moving nicely, the mobility-wise, strengthening. Okay, so yes, we're raring to go now. So the first dance that we are going to do is, okay, let me get in position. So we're starting, again, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, get that cushion in position. So at first, you're just going to do a little bit of a shake. So it's a bit of like African vibes, this one. Yeah, so you're just shaking your shoulders. This is within your range. So you don't have to do the movement to the side if you don't want to. If you can get that body movement in, just get that rocking so that you are getting used to transferring your weight from one side to the other as you are moving your shoulders. So we've got this arm across. So we're going to go here. It's a flat palm. It's a little bounce. Keep that bounce small. And you're opening your arm out all the way to your shoulder. So it goes to here. And then we go the other side here. Boom, 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 boom. So when that arm goes out to the side, we're pushing out to here. Yeah, okay. So you're pressing back with that shoulder just as much as you can. But try not to twist. So it's just opening out the arms. So we're opening out our chest on this bit with the bounces. Okay, then we're tapping our shoulders. So like I said, it's a bit African. So we're going to do, if anybody's seen any African dancing, it is a lot to do with the back and contractions in your back. So again, if you've got any problems with your back, just do these very small. So this will be within your range. We are going to swing forwards. Okay, so you're pushing forwards here. But if you can't do that, just do your arms here and you stay sitting up nice and tall. So we go here. It's a swing here and up. we're in. So you're tapping your shoulders, we're up, here and down. The first set, you probably won't go as low, but I think once your back starts to get a little bit warmer, you'll probably feel the flexibility in your back, so your muscles will be a little bit warmer, so you can go a little bit lower if you want, and again, in that range. We then do opposite hand to your shoulder. So we're tapping across here. That's it. And again, we want to get into that little African vibe. So we're hitting the beats, bam, bam, ba, ba. We're 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Get again with that rock. This one does have a twist. So with this one, when you're tapping in, you've got a little bit of a twist in your upper body here. We are then going to tap our foot for 8. Now, when you're tapping it, again, we're getting in that vibe, in that flavour. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to reach here. They go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. They come down, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they will come in the pathway of where your leg is. Okay, if you are not doing high lifts because if you have any restrictions with your shoulders, just do them out here first. So you can go out, 2, 3, 4, and then down, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Remember, this is your workout. You listen to your body and you go within your range. So we do 8 this side. We do 8 this side. We then do toe taps. Now, on the toe taps, I want you to bring your foot back. Again, let me go a little bit this way so you can see. So your toe tap comes back. So again, with that, what I was saying about sitting a little bit forward on your chair so that you're not back here. So because then if you're there, you've got really nowhere for your foot to go. So we want to be a little bit forward, so then you're tapping it back. So when that toe hits the floor, there should be a straight line here going all the way up that leg. Yeah. So I don't want you to be tapping your toe here in front. Okay. So it needs to be back here. So this is a nice straight line. So you are pulling that back as much as you can. As you swing 3 and 4, we're 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we will start then from the beginning. Just keep watching me. Okay, so then we do it, I think we do it twice through from the beginning. And again, like I said, just as long as you're moving, yeah, that is the main thing. So pop comments on if you are doing these. Let me know which one is your favourite dance routine. If you've added in your own little spice and things like that, make sure you do write a little comment so we know that you've done the routine and you're enjoying it. Okay, so we are here. Here. Lovely. How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you need to have a sip of water, grab a sip of water. How are you feeling sitting upright? Sometimes I think if you don't, you know, when you sit on a chair and you don't always sit upright, it's sometimes you think, oh, it feels a bit weird. You can feel those muscles engaging, because if you're used to just sitting like this and your muscles are leaning on something else, they don't really have that strength to hold you up when it's your posture. So yeah, it's a good way of again, just putting a cushion there and just getting your muscles used to that lengthening of your spine. Very good for your posture. Okay, we're going on to dance number 2. Okay, this one's a little bit jazzy and a little bit faster. Okay, but still, again, we're remaining on our chair. So this one involves a little bit more of a twist to the side, and it's got some jumps in here. We've got some footwork. We've got lots of different stuff in here. So we're going to start with shakes to the side. So we shake here. In fact, you're going to shake for 4. We went a bit quick ahead of ourselves there. You've got 4 on each side. Again, it's with the twist here from your upper body. You then do push, 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 push. So the pushers, I'm doing mine up on a diagonal, but they don't have to be that high if it's not within your range. So just go to where you can. Yeah, so you just push into the side. Okay, and then if you can't do the side, just do them in front. Okay, so 4 here, 4 here. We are bum, 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 bum. You do that 4 times round. We then do, so we've got heel, toe, heel, together. On the together, you do a jump with your legs. Again, I'm going to go this way. You see me like manoeuvring my chair every 2 minutes, but like it's so that you can get a good angle of my feet. So we go heel, toe, heel, jump, heel, toe, heel, jump, heel, toe, heel, jump, and a heel, toe, heel, jump. Now you will see me doing my arms with it. Bum, 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 bum. You don't have to do your arms if you don't want to. You can just do it here. I nearly did the wrong foot then. Okay, so heel, toe, heel, together. And that together is important. Good strengthening. Okay, this is going to show you how much power you've got in your legs. Because when you sat like this and you try to jump your thighs up off a chair, it's a bit tricky. It's not as easy as like you think it would be. Okay, so that, because it's going to be quick as well, it's going to be like a little bit of an explosion of power that you're going to need in your body. If that is a little bit too much, just do heels up, down. So you're just going to do a heel raise. Okay, so you can do heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, raise. Heel, toe, heel, raise. Okay, so you're doing it like that. My arms are going opposite to my foot. Yeah, so again, we're getting that movement there in the waist. Then we have, so there's a little bit more to this one. So we've got our arms go here. We do like lassos. Boom. So we go out, they swing over your head. Out, over your head, out, over your head, out, over your head. If they need to come lower, you will circle in front. We are in front. We are in front. Again, you will feel all this body motion in your upper body here. So again, if you're not used to moving these muscles, but it's great. It's a great feeling because it's like really releasing. Yeah, so that's what you want to feel when you're dancing, that you're releasing your body. Okay, so those muscles are moving. Everything's feeling nice and fluid. Okay, so then we punch forward here. This is just a funky punch. And this is the last move that we do in this dance. Bam, bam. And then we do it again. And I think this one's a little bit longer, so it's 3 times through. But like I said, because it's quite quick and punchy, a bit jazzy, you'll get your heart rate up on this one. At the beginning, just follow me. There's some arm movements, but just follow along. Okay, let's go. We like this one. It's nice and quick. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, One more time. Here. We go here. We go. Heel, two, heel, jump. Heel, two, heel, jump. We're heel, two, heel, jump. Heel, two, heel, swing here. Punch. Out we go here. Out we go here. Out we go here. Out we go here. Ah. Ready from the top. Last set. Here. We go. Where? Ah, we go here. And it. And it. Heel, two, heel, jump. We go here. Two, heel, jump. Go here. Shoulder, here, shoulder, and we freeze. Woo! Lovely. Okay, how are we doing? I think you might need some water after that one. Whew. Heart rate, very quick, very quick. Okay, and I'm hoping that you could feel the transference of weight whilst you were on your chair. You were really making use of that rhythm and also getting your body from one side to the other because it's very good for your obliques. Yeah, so if anybody struggles with balance, okay, strengthening these muscles and finding that point of balance. So again, like you can do on a chair here, very good. So we want to strengthen those obliques. So yes, these are very good exercises to help with that. And I mean, if you're dancing, you don't even realise that you're doing it, which is even better. Okay, last one. So we're going to the DISCU. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, here. Bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. We're here. Da, 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 da. Okay, in there. That my phone just made a noise. The music. Yeah, so swing 2, 3, hip, swing 2, 3, hit, swing 2, 3, hit, swing 2, 3, hit. Okay, this swing on your elbows, okay, as far back as you can get them. You just move in the range. You want a nice big range here, just so that you can feel it in those shoulders. Yep, so we really want to loosen up there, up top. You then have, so your arms come in front. It's like a little bit of a shake here, just a handshake. So we're going up, jazzy, 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 jazzy. We go up to here. If you can get them all the way up, get them up, or just go within your range. Then we then do a little bit of a swing down. So you want to make a bit of a swirl on your way down. Yeah, so swirl, 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 swirl. Keep it quite internal. So you still, as much as you're moving your arms, also dance your body with it. Yeah, so down, 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 down. Again, so you want to feel those muscles in that upper body moving, and then your muscles in your legs will be working because you want to hold. When you're doing the lean, you need to hold yourself to keep that balance. Okay, so we're not going to be woo off our chest. Okay, so you're really engaging those muscles. We sway here. Then we've got, so we're going into our disco move. We do shake, 2, 3, 4. We do a lean. This is again where these leg muscles are going to come into play because you need to find now your point of balance and then bring it back in where you can hold comfortably. Lean and in. So it's a shake, and we're lean and down. It's a shake, and we're lean and down. Okay, then we've got disco points. We do down, cross for 4, up for 4 here. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, and then we go again. I think that's all the moves in this one. If there is anything else, keep your eyes on me, and I will add it in. Okay, I'm getting old now. Sometimes I forget. Okay, so we start with some disco walks, okay? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ready? We go. From the top, go away. Ding, 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 ding. One more time, here. We are 5, 6, 7, and we go in. Ding, 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 ding. We go in. Lengthen, and we are down, 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 down. Go in here. And leave. We go here. And leave. Again, here. We go lead. And we're here. We go lead. Hey. Strike pose. Lovely. Woo. I hope you got your disco pose on then. Okay. Woo. We are going to go into just some cooling down stretches now. So I hope you've enjoyed that. A little bit of a winter warmer that's got your bodies nicely going on a Friday. I don't know, I'm coming on a Friday. It's like Friday vibes, isn't it? Do you just feel like you've got Friday vibes, Friday feeling? I hope this is giving you the Friday feeling. Anyways, okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a cool down now. So just to bring our heart rates back down and just to make sure that we properly stretch out our muscles that we have moved today. So you may have moved some muscles that you don't normally engage. So we're just going to give them a little bit of a stretch out and set you up for the rest of your day. Do, 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 do. Okay. We won't have it too loud, just so you can hear me. I think you can hear me there, can't you? Okay, so we're sitting nice and tall. We're just going to put our arms down by our side. So relax your shoulders. So we're sitting here. Just inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. This time when you exhale, reach. And breathing in. Lift up when you exhale. Breathing in. We breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. arms around to the side. We're going to hold this stretch here. Keep your chest up. Try not to lean and slouch forwards. So we're sitting nice and tall. Bring those arms round. And we hold here. So you should feel a nice little stretch in that lower back region. Back to here. One more time again. So we go here. If you can, just lift up the arm that is at the back. It doesn't have to be high. Just lift up from here. We just want a bit of a stretch here as you're turning. And lower. So it's an extra stretch in that lower part of your spine. Just go within your range. We go the other way here. And we hold. And then we're lifting the arm up just to where it's comfortable. So it doesn't have to be massively high. As long as you've got one higher than the other. And we lower here. Down. That's it. And bring those arms round in front. So we're just going to push back here. And just lift your chin up. So we press here. And inhale, exhale. So breathing into these stretches just forwards here. And then we go back again. So we push here. And then we're forwards. That's it. Just relaxing down here. Okay, we're going to bring one leg up into the air. So you're lifting up. You're trying to extend from the back of your knee, but don't lock it. So it's still a little bit relaxed. Okay, flex and point. We go flex and point. That's it. Two more here. One more here. And then circle it round. Go 4, 3, 2, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower, down. Take your time. We transfer to the other side. Hold here. So you're not really locking massively at that knee. Just keep it nicely. A little bit relaxed here. Flexing that foot though. So we're going down. So we go down here. And up. We're here. So there wants to still be a little bit of softness in the back of that knee. Yep, give it a little bit of a tickle. You can feel it where the muscles are engaged. Okay, circle. 2, 3. And this leg wants to stay still. Other way. Try not to move that leg. So keep it nice and still. We're lowering down here. In with those feet coming in together. We're going to bring them both up at the same time. Pointing those toes. Arms here. Paddling your feet and your arms. And then we cross here, out. Lower. So bringing them feet in. And we got a little rub. So we're going to bring our knees up. And down. We lift. Again, try not to do this. So we don't want you to crunch. I want you to stay sitting up tall. So even if it only moves a tiny little bit, that is fine. But really try and lengthen. So this will help with any lumbar problems. Just good for flexibility here in that lower part of your spine. Okay, squeeze your feet together. So we're going to do your toes out and in. That's it. So you just open it, keep your heels together and open your feet out. Now just do your heels. So do heels and heels. That's it. So you'll feel it in those ankles. Squeezing those thighs together. Now holding it in here. I'm going to go back this way because I'm going to go onto arms. Okay, so shoulders up. And we release. Lift up and release. Again, we lift and release. One more time. We lift and release. Put both hands up onto your shoulders. Elbows together. We're together and out. We're here. Out. We're in. One more time here. And then bring this elbow forwards. That hand underneath and lift. Just to where it's comfortable for you. So stretching up. And then we lower here to the other side. That hand up. Underneath. And lift. comfortable, holding that stretch. And we lower down, little shake here. So we've got head to the side, we look here, and hold, back to centre, other side we go here, back to centre, chin on your chest, hold forwards, press your shoulders back as you sit tall, and then head up, eyes to the ceiling, hold here. And back to centre. We're going to breathe in. So bring those arms up here. Inhale. And then exhale. And again we go. Inhale here. We breathe out. And then last one, we go here. And we're breathing out. Nice and tall. That's it. Hand to shoulder, hand to shoulder. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then give yourself a clap. Well done. Very good. I hope you have enjoyed that session. Thank you for joining Essence and Wellbeing, me, Sophie, on this day. I'm going to say Friday, but I mean, it is Friday, but then if you don't done it on a Friday, so yeah, on whatever day you've done it, if you catch up on any of the time, thank you for taking the time to do the session. Make sure you've wrote a comment just so that we know that you've done it and if you've enjoyed it. Which routine did you like best? The African one, the jazzy one, the disco one, whichever. But yes, thank you, and I hope you're feeling nice and warm now. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a good day.